Hello and welcome to Talkin' Yanks / Talkin' Baseball. We got Trevor Plouffe with us because we're doubling up an episode right now. It's like a crossover, and the Yankees have completed a trade for Anthony Rizzo for two prospects, Alcantara and Vizcaino. Is that the two? They're number 7 and 12 prospects, I think, ranked out. And the Cubs are picking up all of the salary for Rizzo, so this does not hurt the tax at all, meaning there's still more moves that the Yankees will make. Trev, we haven't talked to you about the other moves, so we can do that a little bit first. The Yankees started by trading two prospects that were unranked, having really good seasons right now, so they trade, and we're most likely going to lose them in Rule 5 anyway. Hoy Park and Diego Castillo, a different Diego Castillo from the Rays. For Clay Holmes, we talked about Clay on here because we talked about he's the only other Clayton in MLB. They did that move because the next day they traded right-hand pitcher Luis Cessa, who has 2 years of control after this year, and Justin Wilson, who's a salary dump, to the Reds for a player to be named later. And then they traded for Joey Gallo and Joely Rodriguez. And now they have traded for Rizzo. So we've talked a lot about the Gallo move already, Trev, so I'm interested to hear your thoughts on it. It's 4 prospects for Joey Gallo. They have him for this year and next year, all of next year. And then Joely Rodriguez, who has been their 8th inning guy in Texas. He's a lefty, and he has an option for next year, but they're most likely not going to pick it up. What do you got on all this, Trev?
I think it's awesome. I think Cashman has answered a lot of the questions that I hear on Yankees Twitter. We need to get left-handed bats. We got high OBP guys coming over, which people need to realize that's a very good thing. Set the tables because this still is a home run oriented team. But when you guys have guys getting on base, it makes all of that so much better. So I'm excited. The whole money thing is pretty surreal. They were able to pull all that off while keeping kind of their main guys intact. So Cashman, you kind of have to say, kudos to you and what you've done. I love both these moves.
It is crazy. Yeah. It's crazy that Hal Steinbrenner is telling him you have to stay under the 210 luxury tax. And before everyone cries that the Yankees are poor, your team spends less money unless you're a Dodgers fan. 28 other teams spend less on their team than the Yankees. So it's so funny when other teams are like, the poor Yankees. It's like they're spending more money than every team besides the Dodgers, and they're going to go over the tax next year while your team won't. So shut up. But
okay.
It's so annoying. So annoying, Trev. They spend more than 28 other teams, and it's just a how's the weather of baseball fans. Oh, Yankees crying poor. It's like they don't want to get taxed 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, it is still self-imposed. I get what you're saying. They do spend more. I think they should. Whatever.
The Yankees can't afford it. Yankee fans should be mad. Other teams shouldn't be making fun of the Yankees, though, because other teams don't come near the threshold.
Yeah. So anyway, but it is crazy that Hal's saying we're staying under. The fans are saying this is such a shit roster you've put together. You have a ton of righty DHs. So what does Cashman do? He goes and gets 2 lefty bats that are gold glovers. So you fix the left side of the infield. You fix the defense a little bit. You get the OBP guys, and you get the other teams to pay for it because Hal's demanding you stay under the tax. So it is a really good dance that Cash is doing. He's getting rid of a lot of prospects. A lot of these prospects, we talked about it on Talkin' Yanks a couple days ago, that the farm system was having a better summer than anyone imagined, and so many Yankees prospects just boosted their value like crazy in the last 3 months. So Cashman acted on it as fast as possible, and they're not done. The rumors are Voit for a pitcher soon. Could be Barrios. It could be, I don't know, but yeah.
That's not enough for Barrios.
Well, it wouldn't be all of it.
He'll give you our 15th best prospect too.
I want to say this. You guys are always telling me that the Yankees are missing a voice, an identity. There's nobody there that's kind of like stood up and said, I'm the leader of the clubhouse. I'll be the vocal guy. Like obviously they have Judge and Gardner there, but Anthony Rizzo is gonna be that guy. Joey Gallo can be that guy. Like these are like physical presences. Rizzo's been to the ship. He's won the damn thing. He's been in the playoffs every damn year. He knows the pressure of all that. These are like also high character guys coming over. So I love that for the clubhouse, because you guys have spoken a lot about that lack of vocal leader, a guy that can like be, the guy that takes up after the game and says, this is what's going on. So this is, it's just another thing that they bring to the table that I love. It's
exciting, man. I can't believe they're not paying either of them this year. It is insane. I mean, when you just think about it, I mean, that feels like, if you turn the video game sliders on for trades and it's like, all right, you pay for them, we'll give you a couple prospects. I thought Anthony Rizzo was going to the Red Sox. I was preparing for that. So the fact he's in Yankees, I still haven't fully processed that. And, man, I'm excited to watch him play some first base. Are you kidding me?
Should help Glaber out a lot.
My God.
Platinum glove, by the way, not just gold glove. Platinum.
I mean, the Yanks haven't had that at first base in a long time. So I'm really excited to see that. Gallo, where's he going to play? It's going to be exciting and fun wherever he does. Is he going to move all over, left, center? I guess people thought he might get in the mix at first. That looks like it's out now. So I'm excited. There is a little bit of like, okay, so we're bringing in two big lefty bats after 3 years of not having them, and you said you kind of didn't believe in them. Whatever.
Well, at least they changed face.
I'm moving past that, and man, the Yankees need a 9-game win streak in the worst way. And I think when you've got these guys on the team now, and you look around and you win 2 in a row, you win 3 in a row, and you say, okay, we got Rizzo, we got Gallo, Judgy's back. Like, if this lineup ever gets fully healthy, my word, it looks like a video game. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the next move is. I wouldn't be shocked if they still try to put something in center field, because I know Gallo can play there, but I don't think they'll want to run him out there every day.
Greg Allen show.
Love me some Greg Allen, but how can you not be excited for where we've been with the Yankees all this year, and they go get Joey Gallo and Anthony Rizzo when, we could have thought they would have done nothing at the deadline, and we would have been like, that's kind of fair. They kind of haven't deserved it. So,
well, the Rizzo being a rental
scares you a little bit.
Scares me.
Fair.
Because I love the Gallo move because they have him for next year. This Yankees team has dug itself a huge hole. I mean, they're 3.5 game out of the wild card, but we're talking about being the away team in a wild card game. That doesn't guarantee you shit. Now, they do have Garrett Cole.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you paid a guy $300 million. That's your ticket.
I know,
right there.
But I'm saying, it's two prospects, and you'll never hear me really upset about trading prospects, but I hope the next move that they still have room. They still have $4 million left, so they made that room for a reason, and they're making the Cubs and the Rangers pay these guys salaries for a reason, so the Yankees still have more moves to make. I'm hoping it's for a guy that has a couple years and is a pitcher or a relief pitcher, but I need help for next year as well. So the Rizzo move, it came out of left field, so it's crazy fun. And
it seems like they kind of snatched him from the Red Sox too, Jim, so I know Yankees Twitter is happy about that.
It's exciting, but I mean, I just love the trade deadline. Like when that dropped, Jake was getting food. We were here and we're like, like, and then I'm like, wait,
Jake was winded.
I didn't want a
Still
rental.
am.
So I'm like talking to myself, like, you just told everyone you don't want rentals, but I didn't know it was going to be Rizzo. But yeah, I mean, lefty bats, good defense. That's what the Yankees did not have, and they still stay under the tax. So Cashman is appeasing everyone that's been yelling at him for the past 6 months.
I love that for him. I do. I love that he goes and sleeps outside, by the way. I don't know why that just is always – I've been drawn to
for the homeless. It's like homeless awareness.
Yeah.
Those are his two two party tricks. He does the outside sleepover, and then he does the
rock climbing or scallops, whatever.
Rappelling down a building every year.
I want to say this because I do have to leave. Okay. I am taking Teddy to an Angel game. I will report how Starling Marte looks in an A's uniform. Imagine Judge, Gallo, and Stanton walk into a bar together. Does every other guy just leave?
I stay.
Like, I think you just
I'm
leave.
in the wrong fight. I stay.
they're not going to fight you.
Exactly. That's why I hang out. I'm in the clear.
Those are some. I don't even know how to a word to describe that.
You had a tweet.
Some alphas in every sense of the alphas in every sense.
You had a tweet kind of go viral, Trev, that had some connotations to it.
I just said that's a huge pickup. Gallo is. That's it.
That's got to be nice.
Do you know his name translates to cock in Spanish?
Really?
Gallo. Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. No.
Just
Gallo, Rizzo.
No,
so like Stan's the 5-hole hitter, I think, which is or because they can go righty. I mean, if they want to move Judge to 3, they can go Rizzo 2. They can go righty, lefty. They can go DJ righty, Rizzo lefty, Judge righty, Gallo lefty, Stanton righty, Gary Glaber, Gio, like a righty stack at the back end. I don't know how they're going to do it. Greg Allen to switch it up.
Hit up those snakes for Ketel Marte and let's have a season.
Get a pitcher.
Dude,
Get some pitching.
It.
And some pitching.
Get if there's one more move, it's pitching, please. Please.
It's comfy. Is that what we got?
Yeah, I think that's all. I mean, there was Schwarber news. There's
Schwarber's. He's got to go.
He's got to go. There's a lot of people that have to go, so we'll talk about it all tomorrow. But Trev, you have to go to the Angels game. Tell Teddy we say happy birthday. Enjoy the game. Say hi to Shohei for us, and I'll just play the music and let's get out of here. Hey, again, this was an impromptu episode. It wasn't sponsored. We never, ever ask for this shit. But if you listen to us, if you're with us all the time, like, subscribe, buy a shirt,
follow,
leave a review, 5-star review, do something that supports us. It does matter. We just don't like asking for it because it's annoying as hell. Yeah. So, goodbye.
Baseball! Jake sucks.